excited that we made it to yet another week, y'all. Week 22. Get excited. We are moving right along. I hope that last week you were able to step outside of the box and not overthink. Right? I hope you have many testimonies to share from that exercise for last week. I'm so excited about this week. This is actually one of my favorite weeks. And it's interesting because this chapter comes up in a book that's about you, right? And so this chapter, again, week 22, is titled Pay It Forward, right? So not just about you. Sometimes working on you does include other people. Yeah, sometimes it does include other people. And so I'm going to read a little bit from the chapter, and then I'll just kind of express some of my thoughts and feelings in regards to my words. So it opens up, of course, with a quote, and it says, "Give the love you want to receive." And it says, pay it forward is an expression for describing the beneficiary of a good deed and repaying it to others instead of the original benefactor. There are times in life when you won't be able to return the love or support you may have received to the person who gave it to you. There are many reasons for this, including death, the end of a relationship, distance, a lack of resources. However, kindness has no limit to direction, and love has no boundary for expression. Ooh, that's good. So spread it. I used to have a friend, she goes by the stage name Fiery Phoenix. And at the end of certain shows and different things that she would do, whether she was hosting or what have you, she would say, sprinkle the love. Sprinkle the love, right? And so let's sprinkle the love. And I love this chapter. Again, I just love this concept because a lot of times we move into a space where we feel like it is a tick for tack type thing. Well, you did this for me, so I'm going to do that for you. While that can be okay, sometimes that is okay. As stated earlier, sometimes that's not an option, right? But when you plant a seed of kindness, it's not one directional. It's not one direction, right? A lot of times we think about you reap what you sow. In some cases, yes, when you reap something, you're going to sow. When you sow something, you're going to reap specifically from that area. But there are some things in your life and certain things in your life that when you sow a seed, you may not reap it the same way. Or if someone sows a seed to you, you may not give it back the same way, right? But if we would take the limits off and realize that there are no boundaries to love, there's no boundaries to kindness. And when you really embrace that concept, you realize how connected we all are, right? It's a really, really beautiful thing. And so this week's challenge is simple: pay it forward. For example, someone buys your meal in the line ahead of you, right? Maybe before you have a chance to even realize it's been done, that person's gone. Pay it forward. Buy the person's meal behind you, right? And if we begin this kind of cycle of kindness, this cycle of good deeds, right? Good deeds will follow. And talk about love. Talk about self-love. When I realize, again, here we are back at one, that me blessing my fellow man is also blessing me. Me loving my friend is also in a way loving me. If we're connected, if we're all in some way connected, when I love my sister or my brother, in a way I'm loving myself. That's a little deep. That's a little deep, but you get it. You absolutely get it. And so I want you guys to stretch outside the box. I'm always asking you to do that. And I want you to pay it forward. Is that all right? Can we do that this week? I can't wait to hear about some of your testimonies and some of your experiences from paying it forward this week. All right. Again, it's been Brandy Iberia, your self-love guide. And as always, I am delighted to be on this journey with you. And until next week, be blessed.